Hello, I'm Xander. Welcome to this Django ORM query challenge. Now you can follow along with these challenges like a Django ORM workshop or tutorial if you're just getting started out, or use it to test your current Django query skills. You can find the source code and the setup instructions for all of our challenges linked in the video description. Right, so our next challenge, we need to find products in multiple categories or return products that are connected to multiple categories. And we're going to use the category ID here to determine which products to return. Now, we don't need any joins yet at this point. We simply, like I said, use the product information. So if we go over to our models, we can see that in the product table, we have a category foreign key. We're going to use those values to determine which products to return based upon a category ID. So do take a moment to try this yourself. Pause the video here, and if or when you're ready, I'll walk you through a solution step by step. Right, so let's start off by creating a list of category IDs that we're interested in. Remember, we are provided the list here in the instructions. So remember, we only want to fetch products where they belong to category 1, 4, 8, and 11. And of course, we're going to filter the category ID field to determine that. Right, so next we need to build a filter. So products equals from the product table to objects. We need to now filter the category field. Now remember here, although we've defined in our model category, remember in the database, Django will then prefix that with _ID. So the field in the database is called category _ID, and that's a target in this case. So let's run a filter on the category ID field. And then we need the double underscore syntax, a powerful feature called field lookup, and then we're going to use in, which is a specific lookup that checks if a field value exists within a given list or iterable. So here we've created our list. And of course, we're going to need to specify our list, so equals category ID. So this is going to be an efficient way of trying to search for products related to these category IDs without having to create multiple queries for each category ID search. So by using in, and then behind the scenes that then being converted to an SQL query using an in operator, it means that the database is going to search for any product that matches these category IDs. And like I said, that's going to be done in one operation rather than running multiple queries, checking for 1 first, then 2, then 8 and 11 in this scenario. So there's no need for us to manually write a multiple OR conditions. I think that's where I'm going at. The in lookup gives us the same result in a more concise and maintainable way. Right, so I think we're good to go there. Apologies, I had to change the names. So let's go back into our endpoints. Let's take a look at 2.3 and we try this out. We execute and it looks like we're returning products. Now, it's hard to see exactly from this output which category they belong to. So you might want to make a small change if it isn't already made for you. So let's return the category ID as well. So let's see that in action and see the category ID. We can see we return category ID 1s, we have 4s, we have 8s, 11s. So that is the entire list. So it does look like we are returning the correct products based upon the category ID. So let's do that one more time. I execute. I go into the container, the app ORM challenge mode container, and I can now see the query that's generated. So we are just producing one query and the database is performing the action of returning and looking for products related to 1, 4, 8 and 11. So remember, you can use the in lookup on any field, not just foreign keys. So for example, filtering by status, tags, or even dates. Now, if you're looking for more challenges like this one, then do check out our Django ORM Query Freeview YouTube playlist. Now, if you're ready to master all the skills behind these queries, then do take a look at our Django ORM Mastery course. It's designed to take you from the ground up. Now, all the links to the playlist and course is in the video description. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for weekly promotions, discounts, and Udemy course giveaways.